The world is home to some pretty incredible places, from culturally rich ancient sites, glacier-ridden bays and deserts. There are enormous locations where nature exudes its own magic in the world. There are so many magnificent and wonderful surreal natural places that we couldn't possibly include all of them in one list. But these are definitely a great place to start. Here are the 10 most surreal and beautiful natural places in the world. This video shows you places that will inspire, stun and leave you yearning to explore. Number 10, PHANG Bay, Thailand. Phang Bay lies between southern Thailand's mainland and Phuket Island. Also known as Ao Phang National Park, it's characterized by limestone cliffs and rock formations, as well as mangrove forests and small islands. Among the islands are Koh Tapu, known as James Bond Island for its appearance in a Bond film. Koh Phanak Island is known for its caves and lagoons. The bay's waters are dotted with coral reefs. Most famous is Phang Bay National Park, a geological wonder filled with islets, sunken caverns, and startling rock formations rising vertically out of the sea. The bay is extremely sheltered, and therefore ideal for expeditions on sea kayak that explore the many fascinating caverns and islands throughout the bay. Number 9, PAMUKKALE, Turkey. PAMUKKALE is a town in western Turkey known for the mineral-rich thermal waters flowing down white travertine terraces on a nearby hillside. It neighbors Hierapolis, an ancient Roman spa city founded around 190 B.C. Ruins there include a well-preserved theater and a necropolis with sarcophagi that stretch for 2 kilometers. The antique pool is famous for its submerged Roman columns, the result of an earthquake. Visiting PAMUKKALE, Turkey is definitely more expensive than other sites in Turkey, so better make sure you take full advantage of the entire site. Hierapolis is an important part of PAMUKKALE's magic. Number 8, TROLLTUNGA, Norway. TROLLTUNGA is a rock formation situated about 1,100 meters above sea level in Ullensvang municipality in Vestland County, Norway. The cliff juts horizontally out from the mountain, about 700 meters above the north side of the lake Ringadalsvatnet. TROLLTUNGA is definitely a hard hike, so you'll want to train for a challenge. Due to the difficulty, you'll need to be a seasoned long-distance hiker or at an excellent level of physical fitness. Granted, this isn't the endurance of hiking the GR20, but many underestimate the TROLLTUNGA hike length and elevation. From the main trailhead at P2 in Sjegadal, the round-trip hike is 27 kilometers with an ascent of almost 800 meters. The estimated hiking time is 8 to 12 hours. Number 7, Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a 295 square km forest reserve in central Croatia. It's known for a chain of 16 terraced lakes, joined by waterfalls, that extend into a limestone canyon. Walkways and hiking trails wind around and across the water, and an electric boat links the 12 upper and 4 lower lakes. The latter are the site of Veliki Slap, a 78 meters high waterfall. You can swim in the clear and clean river Karana within the National Park Plitvice Lakes. You can also swim at the public river beach in the city of Sloon, also the Karana River, with many additional sport facilities, such as beach volleyball, football or badminton. Plitvice Lakes are reachable on a day trip from Zagreb, Zadar, and Split. However, we recommend spending at least one night in the area to allow you to experience everything the park has to offer. With this in mind, plan at least 2 days for visiting PLITVICE Lakes National Park. Number 6, Palawan, Philippines. Palawan is the largest island in the Palawan province, in the western Philippines. The capital, Puerto Princesa, is known for the biodiverse Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, where boats run along an underground river through vast caves. Off the east coast, Honda Bay's islands are dotted with resorts. Farther out in the Sulu Sea, Tub-Ataha Reefs Natural Park has reefs teeming with marine life. Palawan is commonly associated with pristine natural resources. It has crystal blue waters, world-class diving spots, amazing limestone formations, and is home to a wide range of attractions admired by both local and international tourists. For many, it is the dream destination of every beach lover.
Number 5, Arches National Park, USA. Arches National Park lies north of Moab in the state of Utah. Bordered by the Colorado River in the southeast, it's known as the site of more than 2,000 natural sandstone arches, such as the massive, red-hued Delicate Arch in the east. Long, thin landscape arch stands in Devil's Garden to the north. Other geological formations include balanced rock, towering over the desert landscape in the middle of the park. The best time to visit Arches National Park is April through May and September through October, when daytime temperatures average about 60 to 80 degrees. In the summer, temperatures can exceed 100 degrees, which can make exploring the park's trails very uncomfortable. Number 4, Banff, Canada. Banff National Park is famous for its surreally colored lakes, majestic mountains and endless outdoor adventures. Canada's first national park and the world's third, it has a rich heritage as one of the world's most awe-inspiring mountain destinations. The best times to visit Banff are June to August and December to March. Nature lovers will want to get to the park when the weather is warm and welcoming, and while the hotel rates in town are at a reasonable level. The skiers, however, will want a vacation in the height of winter. Number 3, Svartifoss, Iceland. Svartifoss is a waterfall in Skaftafell and Vatnajökull National Park in Iceland, and is one of the most popular sites in the park. It is surrounded by dark lava columns, which gave rise to its name. The base of this waterfall is noteworthy for its sharp rocks. The basalt columns that Svartifoss drops down from were formed when lava flows cooled down at an incredibly slow pace, crystallizing the molten rock. This type of hexagonal basalt column can be found in multiple places around Iceland. The Svartifoss waterfall and rock columns can't be seen from the parking area at Skaftafell, but the hike to the falls is pretty straightforward and only takes about 30 to 45 minutes. Number 2, Yellowstone National Park, USA. Yellowstone National Park is a nearly 3,500 square mile wilderness recreation area atop a volcanic hotspot. Mostly in Wyoming, the park spreads into parts of Montana and Idaho too. Yellowstone features dramatic canyons, alpine rivers, lush forests, hot springs and gushing geysers, including its most famous, Old Faithful. It's also home to hundreds of animal species, including bears, wolves, bison, elk and antelope. The best months to visit Yellowstone are April, September, and October. These off-season months provide more chances to catch a glimpse of the local wildlife and enjoy thinner crowds.
Bears emerge from hibernation between March and April, migrating birds arrive just before May, and the elk rut begins mid-September. You should plan to spend at least 2 to 3 days in Yellowstone National Park. 2 days gives you enough time to see the most popular destinations. Adding a third day gives you time to explore some less visited and off-the-beaten-path attractions. Number 1. ZHANGJIAJIE National Forest Park, China. ZHANGJIAJIE National Forest Park is a national forest park located in ZHANGJIAJIE, Hunan Province, China. It is one of several national parks within the Wulingyuan Scenic Area. ZHANGJIAJIE National Forest Park is probably the most coveted part of the area. The park is comprised of dense forests, deep ravines, deep canyons, unusual peaks, caves, and pillar-like rock formations blanketed throughout the park. These pillar rock formations are what the park is renowned for around the world. Adventure Travel Channel, we show you the beauty of the world. Let us know in the comments which places you have visited in the list. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, if you want to see the beauty of the world.